Hello and welcome back to another brand new episode of Orion at your library. I'm your host, Katie Shimatero. On today's episode, we will talk with Beth from Adult Services about several upcoming events, including the 3,000 Mile by Bicycle program. Kathleen from Teen Services will tell us about the upcoming Mockingjay Pizza Party. Gina from Outreach Services will tell us about the Tabletop Day event. Also joining us today is Shannon and Kristen from Support Services, Deb from Youth Services, and of course our monthly update with Library Director Karen Knox. All that plus much more, so stay tuned for today's exciting episode.
Hi, I'm Kathleen, the Teen Services Librarian here at the Orion Township Library. I wanted to tell you about two neat teen programs that we have coming up for the month of April. The first one is Friday, April 17th, starting at 6 p.m. We have an after-hours pizza and movie party, and we'll be watching Mockingjay, the most recent Hunger Games movie. And then on Saturday, April 25th at 2 p.m., the library will welcome Alex Thomas and friends, and he'll be putting on a stop-motion workshop for teens. Teens will get to create their own animation and art and get to take a DVD copy home with them. You can register for both of these programs online.
Hi, I'm Beth, and I'm the head of Adult Services here at the library. I have two really fun programs to tell you about that are coming up in April. The first one is titled 3,000 Miles by Bicycle, and it's Saturday, April 18th at 10:30, and we have two young teachers coming to talk about their experience. They rode from Michigan to California 3,000 miles a few years ago. They're from Oxford. They now live in the UP, but they're going to come tell us all about their trip, and it sounds like I think it'd be really interesting for anyone who rides bikes, get you in the mood once spring will be here. We have a second program, an author's coming doing a wet basement workshop, and he wrote a book called 5 Steps to a Dry Basement or Crawl Space, and his name is Ronald Gay. He's coming Thursday, April 23rd at 7 p.m. to tell you all about how to keep your basement dry. Copies of his book will also be for sale after that program. And I also wanted to tell you about one of the many databases we have available to you as an Orion Township resident. You just go to our homepage to access it, even from home, and it's called Novelist. It's one of our more popular databases. It's a reader's advisory database, and their little catchphrase is match readers to the right books. It's a great place to go for a source of information about books that include, it has recommendations, author read-alikes, it has reviews of books. If you find a book you like and you want to find something similar to that book, it's a great place to go. It's also has lists of, say, books that have won awards. It's a great place for reviews. If you've read 3 in a series of books and want to read the 4th and don't know what it is, it's another great place to go. So if you have any questions, come in and one of the librarians will show you how to find that, but it's accessible from our webpage, orionlibrary.org. So I hope that you can make it to one of our two programs, 3,000 Miles by Bicycle or Wet Basement Workshop in April. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Gina, and I'm the Outreach Services Coordinator here at the Orion Township Public Library. We have a very exciting event coming up on Saturday, April 11th. It is International Tabletop Day, and on that day we are going to have drop-in gaming from 10 to 4 all day long for all ages and all skill levels in our meeting room. International Tabletop Day is exactly what it sounds like. It is an international event. Last year in 2014, events were held in over 80 countries and on all 7 continents. And by participating in this event, we hope to break that record. We have over 50 different games that you and your family and friends can come enjoy and try and hopefully meet some new people. We have a lot of fun at our game day events, and we really hope to see you there.
Hi, I'm Deborah Reefier, Head of Youth Services here at the Orion Township Public Library, and today I am excited to show you our new AWE Early Literacy Station computers. The early literacy stations were designed for children ages 1 to 10. The new and improved systems include a larger monitor, which is operated by touch. Many of the games support multiplayer collaboration. The latest version features more than 70 educational software applications spanning 7 curricular areas. The areas covered are math and problem solving, science and nature, social studies and geography, reading and phonics, writing and computer skills, reference, music, and art. The kids will find all of their old favorites along with many new games, all of which are aligned with U.S., state, and national standards. We have recently added an early literacy station in our adult reference area, thanks to a generous donation from the General Federation of Women's Club. This station can be used by both developmentally challenged adults or by children so they can be near their parents who are using the adult computers. We look forward to everyone coming in to our new youth department with all of the wonderful renovations, and please come down and sit and enjoy our new early literacy station computers.
Hi, I'm Kristen, one of the youth service librarians here at Orion Library.
Hi, I'm Shannon Schmidt, Head of Support Services. Today we're going to talk about the life of a book.
We'll take you through the process from the librarians ordering the books to ending up in your hands.
We have more than 60,000 items at the Orion Library for patrons to check out and enjoy. If you've ever wondered how we choose books and other materials for our collection, allow us to present to you the life of a book at the Orion Township Public Library. Most of the books on our shelves have been selected by librarians after reading a book review. There are many professional journals that review books: Kirkus Reviews, Booklist, School Library Journal, The Horn Book, etc. Because we librarians can't read every book that is published to decide if it belongs on our shelves, we rely on the reviews written by book reviewers. If the School Library Journal gives a starred review to a new picture book, we'll trust the opinion of the reviewer and add that book to our list to be ordered. If more than one review source says a book is poorly written or inaccurate, we might decide not to purchase that book for our collection. Some of our books are on a standing order plan. This means an author or a series is so popular, we ask our book distributor to send us the book as soon as it comes out. We know our patrons will want the newest James Patterson novel, no matter what the reviewers say, so we use a standing order plan to make sure we get those books right away. Don't wait for a librarian to put it in a cart, we know we want it. When a number of our patrons request a particular book, we'll add it to our collection even if the reviewers didn't like it. Our job is to best serve our community, so if our community members want a certain book, we'll do our best to get it. Sometimes books are donated to our library by patrons or publishers, and we decide to add them to our collection because we don't have that book, but we think many of our patrons would like it, or we do have the book but could use more copies. Some donated books aren't added to our collection. These books might be in poor condition, have outdated information, or won't appeal to most of our patrons. Donated books in good condition that aren't added to our library collection are put in our Friends of the Library's gently used book sale. Like to order, librarians create a list called a cart. Usually we create these carts with our book distributor because they give us a discount. If the book we want isn't available through our book distributor, Baker & Taylor, we'll go through another source, like Amazon. We have several decisions we have to make about each book we choose. We need to choose its format. Hardcover books hold up longer than paperbacks, but paperbacks are cheaper. So we have to decide if it's a book we expect to keep on our shelves for a long time, where it's worth the investment of hardcover, or if it's a very popular title that we think we'll need lots of copies of, and it might lose its popularity by the time the paperback edition is falling apart. Then librarians decide which fund the money for the book should come from. Our book budget is divided into collection fund categories like adults, teens and youth, fiction and nonfiction, picture books or easy reader books. So we choose collection funds, and we also assign the book's call number based on Orion Township Public Library standards. Call numbers determine where you will find the book in our library. Informational books about dinosaurs written for children will be given a call number of Youth Nonfiction 567.9 and the first 3 letters of the author's last name, so we know exactly where it can be found on our shelves. If the book is part of a series, We'll put a note on our order form about the series sticker, what number it is, and what color the sticker should be if the author has more than one series. If there are any other notes we think will help patrons find what they want more easily, like this book is a mystery, so it needs a mystery sticker on its spine, we'll put that in the notes for the book in the ordering cart. Once there are enough books to be ordered in our cart, the librarian tells Lori to order it.
And then it's on to Lori, our acquisitions clerk, who works in the back room and also at the front desk. She'll log into Baker & Taylor and check to make sure that all the items that the librarians have ordered are correct and that we don't already own them. At that point, she'll create a PO and send that PO to Baker & Taylor. They will email us that they did receive our PO and that they will notify us when the items are on their way. We will receive an electronic invoice when they are on their way. Then the boxes arrive. And then it's at that point, Suzanne, another clerk who works in the back room and at the front desk, will open each box, and at that point, check to make sure that everything that is in the box is the correct item and what we actually ordered. She will barcode and RFID tag each of the items. Lori will receive them, put a work slip in each item, and then it'll be on to downloading and cataloging, where the clerk there will look for a record either in OCLC, which is the online catalog of the Library of Congress, or through a Z39.50 search, which is a search through Melcat. And we pick the best record that matches the item and is up to OTPL standards. We will decide where that book will go, write it on the work slip so that when it moves on to the linker, they will know how to catalog it, what collection it goes in, where it goes in the library, what stickers to put on the label. After the linker is done with it, then it'll be moved on to processing. That is where they look at the work slip and pick all of the correct stickers, add them to the book so the patron knows where to find it. After processing, it moves to the librarian's review cart.
Once the librarian sees the book on the cart, we look it over to check and make sure that this was indeed the book we wanted and that it's going on the shelves where we wanted it to go. We check the spine labels, we double check with the catalog, and then, once we're sure it's ready to go, we give it to the clerk to check in.
Once the librarian reviews it, she will put it up on the check-in workstation where we check that item in, move it onto the shelving room. The shelvers will put it out into the new book area where it is available for the patrons to check out.
So, that's how books get into the Orion Library. If you have any questions, or if you're looking for a good book, come on in to the Orion Township Public Library. We're here to help.
Hello, I'm Karen Knox. I'm the director here at the Orion Township Public Library. And I just wanted to give everybody a brief update on how we're doing on our building renovation project. First of all, we're sitting here in our youth room, and as you can see, there's been some changes to it. If you haven't been in lately, I encourage you to come in and take a look. We've put in some new carpeting, we've done some painting, and we're getting all sorts of new furniture installed as well. So come on in and take a look and see what you think. We have a great new section right when you walk in the youth area with our popular materials. So we've moved all of our audiovisual materials into the youth room. So you'll now find our youth DVDs and video games right along with youth audiobooks and music CDs and all of our new books as well. So everything's right when you walk in the door. And over to the right-hand side when you walk in, you'll find a new seating area for older children. So that's a great place for kids to gather, read magazines, work on homework, read books, anything that you'd like to do in that area. And then far in the back part of the room, you'll find our new picture book shelving has been changed, and we're reorganizing our picture books to make them easier for you to find everything back there. And you'll find our play area for our early literacy section for our 0 to 5-year-olds as well, way back in the back. So please do come on in and take a look. I also just want to mention that in April, the week of April 13th through the 17th, is National Library Week. So please come on into the library during that week from April 13th to the 17th. We're going to have special events happening at the library every single day that week. So there'll be giveaways for the public. There will be all sorts of things that we're going to be doing to celebrate our library here at Orion Township. So please come in and visit us that week. Again, National Library Week, the week of April 13th to the 17th. And then I also just want to mention one final thing, and that is to save the date of May 16th. Our Friends of the Library are having their Friends fundraising fiesta this year. The Passport to Spring event is going to be a fiesta. It's going to be celebrating Mexico this year, and it will be on Saturday, May 16th from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. here at the library. We're going to transform the library into Mexico. We're going to celebrate the colors, flavors, and traditions of Mexico right here at Orion Township Public Library. Tickets are only $35. They're available online as well as at the library, so please get your tickets early. We may run out of tickets this year, so please be sure to get your tickets early and come on in and join us on May 16th. Thank you all so much, and we hope to see you at the library soon.
We hope today's episode helps bring you some enlightenment about what's happening right here at the Orion Township Library. For more information about anything you saw in today's episode, log on to the library's website at www.orionlibrary.org. I'm your host, Katie Shimatero. We'll see you next time.